would you do if you were plucked from your universe and put into a different one where you got hired by a suspicious company to do test chambers? You'd solve them, or would at least try to. And that's what our little Alyx Vance here had to do. Which brings us to our theory. Alyx Vance is Chell from Portal. Now, put on your dunce thinking hats, because today we're going to dive into this totally awesome 100% serious fan theory. Starting off, we all know who Alyx Vance is. She's the girl who survived the Black Mesa incident with her dad, Eli Vance, and in the process, lost her mom, Azian Vance. She grew up during the Combine's reign, which makes her 24, meaning she was 4 while in Black Mesa with her family. But what if I told you? There's a super secret timeline in which the mysterious G-Man plucked her and placed her into the enemy company of Black Mesa, Aperture Science. In this timeline, it would be 3 years before Gordon Freeman arrived to City 17, so she'd be 21. Why, you may ask? Because I said so. Moving on. Now, you may be thinking, oh, but Cyanide, Chell is silent, Alyx Vance is talkative. Well, my good viewer, here's my reasoning as to why she's silent in Portal. And that is brain damage. My evidence? In Portal 2, the character Wheatley says, and I quote, "Most test subjects do experience some cognitive deterioration after a few months in suspension." Now, you've been under for quite a lot longer, and it's not out of the question that you might have a very minor case of serious brain damage. Oh, but this is said in Portal 2. Why is she so silent in Portal 1? Simple, because what is there to say when you're put into a situation like hers? Absolutely nothing. With the theory itself out of the way, let's talk about why Mr. Government Man would do something like this. Well, I think he did this to give Aperture some sort of hero. Kind of like Gordon Freeman with the Combine. He saw Gordon's heroic actions in Black Mesa, so that means he saw Alyx's skills too, and decided she would work perfectly as a protagonist/savior, quote-unquote, for Aperture, despite not really saving the establishment from anything. But you might be saying, they look nothing alike. Well, do I have an answer for that? First, I want to get one thing out of the way. Skin tone. Alyx is tan and is presumably mixed, while Chell is a bit lighter, looking almost white. Now, I have one thing to add before I get to what I really wanted to say. While she doesn't have a canon ethnicity, Chell's face model is mixed, having a Japanese mother and a Brazilian father. And with that out of the way, here's what I wanted to say about this topic. When Alyx got plucked by G-Man, she was presumably put into stasis for a while, which we know as an endless black void. And when you don't have sun for an extended period of time, you become a bit paler. And trust me, I kinda know from experience. Another thing I wanted to get out of the way is hair. They both have dark brown hair, yet Alyx has faint faded strands of red in her hair. And Chell's hair is also longer. My 2 reasons for this: dye fades over time. Everyone should know this. And 2, hair grows over time. Again, everyone should know this. Oh, but why is Chell's hair in a ponytail? If she's Alyx, what happened to her headband? Answering this question, if the G-Man presumably cut off Gordon's ponytail that he had in Half-Life 1, then he probably took Alyx's headband and put her hair into a ponytail. But obviously, G-Man chopping off Gordon's hair is also a theory, but that doesn't mean I can't use the logic from said theory. So, if Chell and Alyx are the same person, then what does this mean for the Half-Life universe? Most, if not all of us, know that Portal 2 takes place almost 50,000 years after the events of Half-Life 2. So, what does this mean? What does this mean for Alyx? We saw her walk out into the vast empty field. We saw the lack of civilization. Does she survive? Does she not? Was G-Man stupid for giving this universe's Alyx a goal that ends in absolutely nothing? And am I stupid for making this video? Possibly. So, I guess what I'm trying to say is, I want to hear from you. Yes, you, the viewer, the one who's watching this video. I want you to open the comments and give me your personal thoughts. Hell, maybe even insult me a bit for even thinking of something like this. Okay, maybe don't do that. But, on your way back from the comments, maybe even give me a little like too. But for now, thank you for watching, and farewell. And so, until our paths meet again.